is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine. Josh, you know, the really cute guy who sits next to me in chemistry? All Josh really cares about is his car. It's not even that special, but he's always fixing and tinkering with it. He never looks up. Once, when I was walking by, for the 10th or 12th time that hour, he asked me to hand him a ratchet wrench. I'm pretty sure he recognized my hand. Anyway, that car of his cost him a fortune, which is why, I guess, Josh ended up taking that job at the pizza joint. There was this notice up on the school bulletin board. The pizza parlor was looking for a new driver. Had to have his own wheels. So Josh met the owner for an interview, which mostly consisted of the guy tossing the pizza while asking Josh if he could begin right away. Since Sydney, the last delivery kid, went out with the pizza and never came back. Josh asked about the pay, which he learned was minimum wage, and tips. Unless, of course, a pizza took longer than 30 minutes to deliver. Then the cost of the pizza came out of his pocket. He could live with that. So Josh got a hat and a uniform shirt with his name on it. Around 10:30, the boss said he had to leave, but that he's made up a couple of pizzas. Josh could pop them in the oven and drop them off on his way home. So there was Josh, his first night on the job, sitting in the pizza joint waiting for the clock to hit 11. At 5:02, the phone rang. It was a girl. Kind of sexy voice, asking for a couple of pizzas. No problem. He'd be there in 30 minutes or it was free. Josh baked the pizzas, closed the restaurant, and headed for his car. And he still had 15 minutes to make a 7-minute trip. But suddenly, the car limped to a stop. Josh jumped out, flipped up the hood, and tinkered until he got the engine to crank up again. He raced the rest of the way, but it'd been more than 30 minutes. Josh knocked on the door of the big, dark house. A very pretty girl came to the door. Poor Josh. He was so embarrassed. He apologized for being late and begged her not to tell his boss. The girl just laughed and told him she'd pay for the pizzas. So why didn't he just come in and wait till she found her purse? She asked Josh if he was hungry. She thought maybe he'd like to join her for some of that pizza. Well, Josh figured it was okay, since he was on his own time now, and he was kind of hungry. She asked Josh to get some soft drinks from the fridge in the basement, and she handed him a candle. So he went down these creaky old stairs, and when he got to the bottom, he tripped and the candle went out. Josh took out his pocket flashlight and shone it around the gray, wet, dripping walls. No fridge. But there was a door, and he opened it. Inside was a coat rack, and on each hook was a pizza shirt, just like his, each with a different name on it. The closest one said Sydney. He turned to go, and standing in the doorway was the girl, holding the largest, sharpest pizza cutter he'd ever seen. She just smiled at him and said, "How many slices can I make you?" This is a true story. Happened to a friend of mine. Josh, who turns white as a ghost whenever I ask him if he'd like to go out for a pizza sometime. He's so cute.